The Nitty Gritty from Music City. 103.9 The Maverick.
The Grand Ole Opry just debuted its 6th microphone stand change in its 100-year history with the help of 17-year Opry member Carrie Underwood. She showed off the rhinestone-studded Opry 100th anniversary microphone at her 2-show stint there, which ended night before last. Now, if you happen to be headed to Nashville for CMA Fest this weekend, you can check it out in person. The sparkly new microphone going to be proudly on display tonight through Sunday at the Opry as part of the festivities. The last time the Opry made a change to its iconic stage centerpiece, the mic stand, was actually earlier this year. There's, as I mentioned, only 6 in the Opry history. One of them was earlier this year. Vince Gill had the honor of revealing it. And as for Carrie, she's been lying low since wrapping up her Vegas residency out here at Resorts World earlier this spring in April, and her return as a judge to American Idol. Darius Rucker's team announced late yesterday afternoon the 16th annual Darius and Friends benefit concert and golf tournament this past weekend raised over $800,000 for the St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. Performers and participants included Luke Bryan, Tracy Lawrence, and many, many others. To date, Darius's events have raised over $5 million for St. Jude. Tracy Lawrence sat down this week with the website Whiskey Riff in their podcast to discuss his own venture into podcasting. Now, I've got this video posted on the Woody Johnson blog at 1039themaverick.com, but listen to what Tracy says about classic country.
I've always looked at the 90s like our era is going to be what classic rock is to the rock and roll format. It's kind of going to be the go-to era, and we bleed back into, some of the 80s stuff too. But the 90s, man, there was just such great diversity and great personality with the artists. I thought the music was phenomenal.
Dude, it was. It still is. And finally, Kid Rock held the grand opening to his new Nashville restaurant earlier this week. The Detroit Cowboy had lots of friends and fellow artists come by, one of whom was Randy Houser. And everybody who had a mic stuck in their face was asked to tell a Kid Rock story. This one's pretty good.
There's one night I went over to his house and he had a rooster just running around inside, and it ended up just sitting on my shoulder for like an hour. I'm not sure what happened to the rooster. I think someone ate it.
That's your Nitty Gritty from Music City.